Hello, my name's Dominic, one of the technicians here at All Instruments Music Shop, and today I'm going to show you how to put a reed on a clarinet. Hopefully you've already watched the video we did about how to assemble your clarinet correctly without damaging it. If you haven't, it should be in the related video section down there, one of those links down there. Have a look. If it's not, complain to someone, but not me. Right, so putting a reed on a clarinet. This is a clarinet, this is a reed. This is a Rico 1.5 strength reed that I bought from allinstruments.com. All Instruments, they have reeds of all makes and strengths. As a beginner, you want to start with a light reed. A 1.5 is good. You can't get ones anymore for some reason, but yeah, start with a 1.5 and you gradually build up as you become a better player. Right, so let's take a look at the mouthpiece. Take the cap off, turn it over. You will see there's a flat surface there, and that's where the reed goes. Take the ligature away for a while. First thing, make sure you've got the right reed for your instrument. It sounds silly, but I've seen people with E-flat clarinet reeds on B-flat clarinets, saxophone reeds on clarinets. They are not interchangeable. I even saw one guy trying to play a clarinet with the mouthpiece the wrong way up. So yeah, the flat section towards the back of the instrument, that's that side. Right, so flat surface of the reed onto flat surface of mouthpiece. Carefully put the ligature around it like that, or alternatively the ligature on and slide the reed in from the top. You want the tip of the reed to be at the same point as the tip of the mouthpiece, so just by eye line it up so it looks right. You'll notice there's a gap between the reed and the mouthpiece. Press that closed and you'll see if the reed isn't there. It needs to come forward a little bit, so push with the thumb, wiggle it from side to side a little bit. That should be about there. The next thing I always do is test it in my mouth, because your tongue is much more sensitive. You'll feel if it's overlapping. You don't want that reed to overlap the front. You can get away with it a little further back, but best to have it lined bang on. So that feels about right. And we'll also check it from side to side. It needs to just move over a little bit that way. You need it bang on central. Take it one more time. Yep, both sides in the middle, right? Then we tighten the screws up. You want the top of the ligature to be about 1/2 centimetre from where the cane has been scraped away, that sort of curve there from the bottom of that, about 1/2 centimetre, which that'll do, that's about right. Tighten it up. You haven't got to crush it, just till it starts to sort of resist, and then do the bottom screw up, just the same as that. Then it's time to play. Now, you're probably a beginner, which is why you're watching this, and the first thing you're now going to do is break the reed you've just put on. You're going to break it on your shoulder just here. And the reason why that's going to happen is because you're looking to see where you put your fingers on there, and while you're doing that, the reed is getting mashed into your shoulder just there. So you've been warned, don't do it. Right, so then you have a quick play. Great, good, aren't I? And then it's time to take it off again. Ideally, don't leave your reeds on the clarinet, because as they dry out, they tend to go all crinkly. So best thing to do is take it off. So undo the screws, push it out from the bottom, pop it back into the plastic case. The plastic case has one flat surface inside, so flat surface of the reed onto the flat surface of the case. Slide it back in, push it in there, and now it's safe. And when that dries, it will dry flat, so you can use it next time. Then just give one of the screws a tighten up on the mouthpiece and put the cap on to protect it. That's it. You now know how to put a reed on a clarinet. Thank you. Goodbye.